Today we're going to make Mexican-style pulled pork. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I'm Justin with Casks-n-Que, where whiskey and barbecue meet. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Recently, Z-Grills reached out to me and asked if I'd do a review of their pellet smoker, one of their pellet smokers. So we're going to smoke this pork butt with some oak pellets that Z-Grills sent to me. And we're going to turn this pork butt into delicious pulled pork tacos. So here we have a bone-in butt roast. So this butt weighs 9¼ pounds. Let's get it out of the cryovac. All right, we'll just score that fat cap. You don't have to do this, but it's kind of cool for presentation, and it helps get seasoning down into those cracks and crevices. Or you can just take the fat cap off if you want more bark, whatever you want to do. I'm just trying to really render this fat down because I'm going to use it later. So for our first layer of rub, we're going to use our very own GPS. I'll put a link to my Etsy store in the description box below so you can grab your very own. It's garlic, pepper, salt, and a few other little things. So we're going to use a hot sauce binder. I'm just rolling with Louisiana hot sauce. If I had Cholula, I'd probably use that, but I don't. So going with what we got. Get the sides. Next, we're coming in with our GPS for that pepper forward crust. Make sure you get all the sides. Pat it in. Flip her over, get the other side. More binder. We want that pepper. We want that salt. We want that garlic. And for our Mexican pulled pork flavor, we're going to use Kinder's, the fajita seasoning, the fajita blend. My apologies. Now that we got our butt seasoned, we're going to go ahead and let that rub kind of set and get the smoker ready. We're going to set the Z-Grill to 300 today. There we go. Let's get some pellets in the hopper. Z-Grill sent us these oak pellets. Close the lid, and there's an auger in that hopper. It'll start spinning and dispense those pellets out onto the burner. Well, there's a heat shield right here, you can see that, but underneath that, there's a burner, and those pellets will be transported onto that little burner with the auger, and that's what creates the smoke. All right, now we got a little smoke rolling. It's only been about 5 minutes. This thing is up to 75 degrees. I really love the grease drain. Comes with a bucket. Of course, you can fill that with aluminum foil to make cleanup easier. I didn't do that today. I think we'll be all right. But that's a nice feature. And I love that it has tons of storage. I mean, that's just a lot of storage for the small footprint. And of course, there's an app that syncs with the hopper. It's a wireless system. There's your antenna. You can use it on your phone and set the temperature from wherever you are. That's a fantastic tool. And you can also turn the grill on or off. The Z-Grill's refresh program is awesome. When you buy this grill, you're not just getting a pellet grill, you're actually getting 3 upgraded grills down the road. So every 5 years, unlock a brand new equivalent level style grill. As you can see, the internal temp of the grill is 315 degrees. I set this thermometer in there as a control because I'm not positive that the thermometer from the hopper is correct. So we're gonna go ahead and compensate for that 15 degrees and knock it down to 275. Let's go ahead and get this pork butt on, and it's looking good, smells good. We're up to temperature, so we're just gonna let this thing go for, I don't know, 3 hours or so, and then we'll be back. All right, at the 3-hour mark, let's see what we're looking like. We are at 140 internal. Got some good color. Smells amazing, but the bark is not where I need it to be yet. So we're just gonna let it keep going. No need to spritz. So I think we got another couple hours before we check back in. All right, so we're about 7 hours in on this cook. We're at 180 degrees internal. Let's see what we're looking like on the Z-Grills. That's a beautiful looking pork butt. So let's go ahead and get this thing wrapped up. So we're gonna go ahead and add some beef broth to the bottom. We want this to kind of steam up a little bit. You can use chicken stock, whatever you like. I have beef broth, so that's what I'm using. right. Next, we'll go back in with some more Kinder's, the fajita blends. Now we'll just put aluminum foil over the top. We're doing this so we get a bunch of juice. It's going to be amazing. Make sure you seal it pretty tight. Back onto the smoker. We're going to let that go another couple hours, maybe 3 hours, and then we'll come back and see what we got. So we're at the 10-hour mark. This took a little bit longer than what I anticipated. Let's pull this butt off and see what it's looking like. Ooh, God, that smells good. Oh, look at all that juice. Oh, it's fantastic. I think that we need a little bit better bark. That's a little mushy, so we're gonna put this back on the smoker for about 15 minutes. Back on she goes. All right, it's been about 20 minutes. Let's see if we've got a little bit of a bark. There we go. That's what we're looking for. A little bit of a bark, so let's go ahead and pull this off. Man, that looks awesome. A little bit of cilantro. Some people don't like this. If it tastes like soap to you, then, you know, just skip it. If we're gonna have tacos, we gotta warm up some tortillas on the smoker. Let's pull this butt. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's what you want right there. Clean bone, baby. Oh, my goodness. I'm gonna take this and just shred. Oh, look at that. It's just pandemonium. That thing's just shredding apart. It's not even, that's ridiculous. Here's what we're gonna do though. We're gonna leave half that and just get a little bit for the taco that we're gonna make. Oh gosh, look at the juice. That fajita rub along with the GPS. Boom. Warmed up these tortillas on the smoker. We're just gonna take some of this meat right here. Oh yeah. We're gonna do some of this. A little cilantro, white onion. You can do purple onion, red onion, whatever. More cilantro, less cilantro, it doesn't matter to me. Then we're gonna come in with some of this ole crema sauce. Is that how you say it? We don't need a lot. Just like that. Like that. All right, here we go, moment of truth. I know this is gonna be good. I don't know why I'm like wondering. Phenomenal. That fajita seasoning, the GPS, the layers of flavor that we built. That pulled pork is juicy, tender. You gotta make this. This is so easy. Not very many ingredients. Anybody can do this. The Z-Grill's really held up today. The pork butt came out smoky, tender, juicy, delicious, everything you want. Yeah, this is awesome. Hey, go ahead and like, subscribe, and smash that bell because I gotta chow.